Yo, welcome in, kiddo. Appreciate the alert. My bad. I had myself mute while I'm sending out the notification. What's good with you, bro? And welcome in, DD. And how's it going, DD? Um, I'm a little stressed. I ain't gonna lie. I had to chill out a little bit before I went live. Uh, I mean, it could be better. I ain't gonna lie. It could be better. Just a lot going on. Feeling like I cannot get ahead right now. Not to mention, next month's plans seem like they're a fluke. But who knows? Just gotta wait and see. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago. triggering the
1,000 years
extinction
ago,
of all
our
life.
year.
She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. a terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape
The ancient
Earth
Greeks.
from a barren rock to a lush landscape.
That's beautiful.
Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin.
Never trust AI.
Little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
He over there fucking with things he got no business fucking with. And yeah, it's the future. 1,000 years from now. Because if they would have been fighting the things that people in our time would be fighting, they'd be short. Because we fought hundreds of those machines. We got jet planes, warships, and all that stuff. They got nothing but bows and arrows, hammers, and all that other, Stone Age stuff. Alright. In truth, I had started a playthrough of this way back, but then fell off from it. Hopefully this will let me import some stuff. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Reach the Daunt. Trophy earned. Arrived at the Daunt seeking passage into the Forbidden West. Embassy between the cards. Secure passage to the embassy.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh.
Stealth kill 10
We need
machine
their
guns.
permission to go west.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Glad it kept my save. Now all I gotta do is remember my damn buttons. Okay, pick up with that. Alright, do that. Alright, that's the scan. L1, switch between. Got the shock trip caster. Got the, acid hunter arrows back. Yep. Back in the groove. Okay, that's the dodge. Slide on. I kind of remember that we were on our way to check some stuff out. That's my boy Varl over there, I believe. We met him a long time ago. The boy grew a beard in the time he was gone.
Look at that. Okay.
Oh, damn. I should have listened to that. Hey, where's you from, cuz? Think y'all can just step into our territory without permission?
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Carja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for right of
I don't rep
passage.
nothing.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Carja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Chill out. Let me holler at them real
She's
quick.
telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja.
Marshall for sure.
She's a Nora from the Savage East.
Oh, word. East
If
side.
she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
Mm-hmm.
Let me speak to her. One last favor for
Poor
a fellow
fellow
Marshal
Marshall.
before he's taken away.
Alright. I got you, OG. Parlay time.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
California love.
I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
What should we say? Tattoos? A rite of passage? Going home? You and the Tenakth.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more.
It's a symbol.
A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete.
You ain't got your full sleeve
This
done,
side
so to
shows my
speak.
martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Right on, right on. Man basically said, you wanna know how I got these scars? Don't worry about how I got these scars. Just know that I'm a man of peace. But I stay strapped.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah, let me hear some.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaru. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Desperate measures, you say?
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
So what is this Kurut?
You said the Kurut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive.
Right on, right on.
Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Okay. So the only way you live is to serve the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
Damn
I guess
right.
that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it.
Damn right.
The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
See. Basically, they're like New Yorkers. The aggressiveness is just how they communicate. Which tribe are you? What you
So
rep?
then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Alright, tell me more about the chief.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
Okay.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Yeah, you gotta put the guns down.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you.
Yeah? It's a two-man mission.
Someone who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Mm-hmm. Stand on business.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to you.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
Oh,
And
word.
the commander.
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
Oh, so you just
We
snuck
have
out.
banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Man, we ain't got time to be listening to all them ramble. We got a world to save. The Red Hoods.
The Karja have opened the gates.
What's in the box?
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such a...
What?
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Oh boy.
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
Oh,
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us.
exile. Oh, word. Oh, shit. Good answer. Good answer.
Lancers! Form up!
Oh, shit.
They're riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Who knows?
Silence.
Silence.
Fashab, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers!
What?
Light them up! Get to cover!
Damn, she said get cover. Cool. God damn it. A lot of good that armor, dude. Squad up.
Archers! Keep them back!
Run! Yep, he's done.
To the Carja! Run them down!
Oh boy. They ain't gonna make it!
They're not gonna make it.
The Raptor technique. Raptor formation. It's called. Hell no! Damn! Damn! Double tap.
Carja! Stand down! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Oh, yeah. Ooh, to the gut. Trick.
What happened? Can you see?
I saw it on.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Fight fair.
Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
They want war, we'll give them war.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Time to fight.
Damn. Boy.
Gotta follow up all that active working.
Thank you. Oh shit. I was about to fall.
Move in!
Damn. Damn. Canisters that contain blades are highly volatile. Hit them with fire arrows to set off a large explosion. Alright, hold up 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Thank you. Sit down. That's more like it. Spear to the chest. Tough guy. Damn, no. Not today. Now they're pinned down.
They got me now, Marshal.
Thank you. Get up. Oh, shit.
Hit her again!
Idiot. Damn. That hurt. Yo, welcome in, Tay Swag. How you been?
I'll take this one.
Good. And this? That's the second one? Yeah. Decided to play it again because I was getting a little tired of Rivals. Haha, fool. Thank you for that. Y'all gonna play it, brother?
You outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Come and try it.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Very well.
Granted.
That man got the hollow glider. No ball! Don't let him do it to the black man. Sit your ass down. You know I ain't gonna let you get away with doing that to my homie like that, right? Come on, try.
Never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. That shield will break if I hit hard enough. Gotta get through that shield. There, now's my chance.
Hey, what's all that shit you was talking? Let's go!
Give it up. Shield regenerated.
Boom!
They're not stopping me.
God damn it. Why'd I do that?
Never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Ah, damn. That's not what I want to do.
You like this shield, do you?
Ah, dang. think you got to the final boss on that one and couldn't beat her. Oh, I forgot I had that.
That shield's not gonna save you. That shield will break if I hit hard enough. Break his guard. There, he's exposed. Give it up! His shield's regenerated. Take down that shield. There, that's my chance. You're not stopping me! I've got to break that shield!
You damn right I am. Boy, 5,000 for a human kill. So what you got on my 40 on? Or was that the first one you couldn't beat? That depends. What happened?
Here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your right. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Ikon. Move out!
Oh, we'll meet again. Count on it.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Yep.
I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Pick up your fallen soldiers.
I got you.
They some strong motherfuckers be looking those. Hmm.
Don't think it can
This will
take
come in
hands.
handy.
I should be able to use it to glide.
Crazy how a hologram can make you glide.
Aloy,
Really is the future. Lawan.
we're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Fashav,
A massacre.
What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
Nope.
All that out there?
That's no man.
That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Good lord. That's a lot. Let me ask you about the west side. Are there others out west?
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Tell me about No Man's Land.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Plainsong and Utaru.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
I can respect that. What about Tenakth lands?
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans. Desert, Lowland,
Welcome in,
Sky.
Jay.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh,
This
vicious
is
lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other two clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Okay. Tell me what you know about Regalla.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just
Barking
short
got
of
the
the
second
Sundown.
DLC.
It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He
So much
spoke of
more he wanted to
advocating
do.
for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Right. Okay, Nozar and Voidis.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest,
Man.
well, no one deserves to go out that way.
Shot.
I'll make
Shot
sure
in the
he's
back.
given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Karja
Do you think the
response.
Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it.
Nope.
That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need a handful of real soldiers. Well, time to go.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Don't worry, we just visited.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Be safe. Take care.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Attend the embassy. Survive the ambush at the embassy and gain passage to the Forbidden West.
Huh?
Aloy, what do you need?
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I
Those
wish
face
you luck.
profiles look
The
clean.
gates will always be, and don't worry about
I appreciate it.
Okay. Now,
I'll keep some extra on hand.
what's this? The Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy the glide. Tap circle to stop gliding. Okay. Spider Aloy.
West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Medicine pouch full. Medicine berries will go into your inventory to your stash.
Had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge.
Silence.
Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
It's how you stealth. Alright. Let's check everything we couldn't during the scuffle. Sorry, Wolf. I mean, Fox. Also, have I tried another Crab's Treasure, aka Crab Souls? Ain't that the game you was playing? I have not. Fox hide and the wild meat. Pause.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
It just got a major update today. How long is that game in total? Last paste. Metal shards. Rich meat. Chill water, metal shards, low blast, medicinal berries, and ridgewood. Alright. And we got fast travel and all that good stuff. This is everywhere I've been so far. And this is everywhere I need to go. And I gotta get to that tall neck. Unknown rebel camp. The bristlebacks. Karoof Salvage Unlimited. Okay, let's see. Active. Go to the Twilight Carja camp. Side quest level 7. A ragtag group of Shadow Carja displaced loyalists of the old regime have refused to let anyone up a trail that leads to valuable salvage. Asaram thugs have threatened to force them to move by any means necessary. Rewards, Carja Scholar, and all that good stuff. Talk to Talon, optional. Death's Door. Okay, Aloy heads to the location of the coordinates she recovered from the Spire. Sillins is leading her somewhere, but the sage's motives are as mysterious as the new land she must cross. Jobs, Hunter Bow, Burrower's Sound Shell, obtained by detaching the component with tear damage. Gather resources needed to upgrade this item. Activate the quest to receive markers guiding you to where the resources can be found. Everybody back. I'm just doing some reading. Talk to Karoof. Go to Karoof Salvage Camp. Artificer. A group of Asaram has set up a salvage operation in the Forbidden West. Their camp is a must-stop for discerning hunters looking to trade. Okay. Notebook. Machine catalog. We got the Burrower. Common recon machine. It's a high-pitched sound to alert allies, stun enemies. The Scrounger. An agile scavenger, often seen in packs. It can swiftly consume torn-off machine parts, close in to bite enemies, or hurl shock attacks from afar. Charger, aka the Mount. The game is about 20 hours. Not bad. A herd machine that digs up natural resources to convert into biofuel. Although easily startled, it will defend itself before eventually fleeing. The Big Bristleback. Variance, Acid. Midweight. A herd machine that uses its tusks to dig up resources. If provoked, it can unearth scrap and augment it with elemental material for use in ranged and melee attacks. The Fanghorn. Lightweight. A herd machine that dissolves natural resources and converts it into offal. Its horns can clap shut with great force and shoot fireballs over long distances. I know it said fire attacks. Fireballs always just sounds right. Now, the Slitherfang, heavyweight, champion of the world. An enormous fast combat machine that can lash out from long range. Once it assumes a coiled stance, it has access to its full arsenal as its rotating body parts snap into place. Damn. Character bios and all that. Errand. We ain't gonna read too much of it. Petra. Fashav. Regala. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah. Ornaments. Text log. Data corruption minimal. Okay. First stop on the Screw You Kyle tour. Guess what, Kyle? That big flashy demonstration for those big casino execs you wouldn't shut up about? Not gonna happen. But you know what is? Road trip, baby. Yes, a definite classic. Good luck following our dust trail, Dick Nose. Well, damn. Golden toucans out. Tom. Data points. Welcome to Far Zenith. PR presentation. Recruitment presentation. Project. Okay. Skills of the hunter. I be surviving. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. Be infiltrating. The machine master. Trap guard. And warrior. Okay. Unlock new melee combos and increase melee damage and effect. Yeah. First, strike an enemy with melee attacks to build up energy on your spear. Then, when fully charged, tap R2 to energize your target. Finally, switch to bow and shoot the energy on the target to deal a large amount of damage. That sounds good. Place traps fast on the field. Select the trap in your hunter's kit with left or right, then tap down to place it. Okay. Outfit boost, weave boost. Alright. Skilled salvager. Recover more and higher quality resources when deconstructing traps and tripwires. Okay, that may come in handy. What's this? Block breaker. Immediately break an enemy's weapon guard and leave them vulnerable to a follow-up attack. R1, R1, R2. What's this? Nora Warrior. Powerful melee combo. Common among Nora warriors, useful in knocking down small machines and staggering larger ones. R1, 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 R2. Resist more damage when you are dangerously below 30% health. Automatically recover health sooner when you are dangerously below 25% health. Interesting. Bounce bomb. Triple shredder. Launch 3 shredders of your currently selected type. 1 shredder can be caught and reused. Depletes a medium amount of weapon stamina. Aim with L2. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Machine Master. Effectiveness of overriding machines and the durability and damage dealt from the overridden machines. Okay. Square while next to it. To mount an overridden machine, tap square while next to it on a certain type. Hang on to that. Machine remains overridden. I'll keep that. Spike trap. This is a weapon technique and can be recognized by its pentagonal shape. Skills in this category unlocks a powerful new attack for all weapons in their class. Weapon techniques use up weapon stamina, which regenerates over time. Cool. Now what's this? Overridden machines deal more damage. To override a machine, approach it undetected, knock it down or stun it, and then hold triangle to override. Alright. That'll be enough. Champion Spear. Shock Trip Caster. Frost Bat Sling. Blast Sling. The Hunter Bow. Nora Thunder Sling. Carja Behemoth Short Bow. Got the Nora Anointed. She left all her good clothes back in the old game. A repurposed technology from an ancient lab. After losing its power source, it was modified to augment range combat. Cause an overridden mount to your location. Smoke bomb. Non-toxic. Smoke distraction. Quick escape. Rocks. Fast travel packs. Fast traps. Resources. Strike pieces. Special gear. Full caster. Through version of a Delver's prototype tool that can latch onto and pull objects. Also enables grappling to specific points. Feel wing. Safely descend from great heights. Shav's token. That's A Tanakh dagger that once belonged to Marshal Fajab. It serves as proof of the rite of passage into the Tanakh lands. Ornament. The Daunt. Mysterious relic that resembles some kind of ornament. Save.
It worked. Yeah, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
And that's how we jump. Waterweed. Kindleweed oil.
Better shake off this wet.
Sorry about that. But I need your flesh. Wild beans.
It's taking over land out here, too.
Okay.
This must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on.
Armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now.
Oh, yeah?
Nasty business. What the Tanakh did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barrenlight is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible?
So tough, so infallible.
You'd never have to worry about survival out here again.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would.
We just haven't made it yet.
I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
He ain't got nothing.
You have got to help me.
Please.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the Forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
Right on.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
All right. Show on map. Over there. Unknown relic ruins. Bristlebacks. Unknown rebel.
Of course this is all about shootings. I wouldn't be sticking my neck out here otherwise. Good luck in the wilds, Red.
Good luck in the wilds, Red.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Hope Larry knows what he's doing. Freakish storms, blighted waters, Tanakh machines. World really has gone insane.
Just trying to get an honest day of work done here.
You make this armor work. I know it.
Oh Lord. These machines span all the way out.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm.
Oh, your friend.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
Let's find out. No Man's Land ruin. Treasures await those who dare explore the ruins of the old world.
Looks like this door's locked. Maybe there's another way in. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what we can find around here. This crate might be useful.
You can use the pull caster on certain things. Ah, right here.
Red crystals growing on the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do about them. Well, without a way to get through those red crystals, there's not much I can do. I better move on for now.
There's got to be another way. Oh. A bronze ingot, metal shards, and an ancient toothpick. Mm. Green shine silver.
Green shine off carefully.
You're a lot stronger than you look, Nora. I'm glad it's not me standing guard at Baron Light.
You not hear me, Red? I got a little something for you since you got us out of that mess.
It's been a
I
marvel
got you.
seeing you at work, Red. Once I earn enough shards here, I'm heading back to the claim. Gonna start my own delving outfit.
Right on. Support black
If
business.
it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Baron Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about this Anak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
Mm-hmm.
If you were headed back to Baron Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through this stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Baron Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
Everybody want a piece of Aloy.
This one looks like it's got a canister on its back. Down it goes!
You don't see me. Closer. Level 10 reach. Skill points. Max health. Concentration mode and slow down time. Spread blast. Fire 8 bolts of your currently selected type in wide, short-range spread. Depletes a medium amount of weapons. High volley. Fire a high arcing volley of arrows to rain down on the enemies. Use your currently selected arrow type and depletes. What's this? Valor Surge Master. Activate your equipped Valor Surge by opening a weapon with L1 and tapping R1 for a unique power. That should be cool.
Always counting a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
Thank you for that. Rat meat.
Get my kit dry at least.
That was perfectly good curry goat.
I'll gather these while I can.
Hard you can.
That's not her. This ain't a place for a social call, Nora. Things are tough out here. Not bad, Huntress. Really handle those bristlebacks. Hey, you look familiar. The West will take years off your life, Red. Look, the Nora.
Kendrick Nora, coming by.
Come to
See
join
you
the
next
fun.
time.
Nothing interesting
You told me they were the best delving crew in the claim.
You told me we'd be drowning in artifacts.
Well, I found this, didn't I?
It's a tray.
By the sun, man! Not even the most accomplished crafters of Meridian could pull off such symmetry. I wonder what the old ones served on it. Appetizers? Seafood?
It's a
Tray.
Who are you?
Rushabed? You wouldn't recognize the sun if it hit you in the face. This is the savior of Meridian, the one who sees the unseen.
Sing.
You've come for them, haven't you?
Them?
The relics! The lake is full of them. Something big happened here in ancient times.
You mind if I take a look?
Yeah, let me see.
That's a lot of data.
Data.
Should we be sending for a healer?
Whatever this is, it all points to something called a mobile cover system.
Oh! You mean a cover for the tray?
No, you idiot.
More like something that could come handy in a fight. Where did you find this?
The dig site.
Which is now crawling with machines. And unless they magically disappear, we are leaving.
Don't you want to find out what actually happened here?
Maybe we still can.
How did you find this
What
place?
drew you to this place in particular?
Every good expedition starts with a rumor. When the Tanakh chased our forces out of the west, returning soldiers described this lake, rife with signs of the ancients. I knew as soon as I heard the tales that its waters promise a bounty of artifacts.
A promise that hasn't been kept, at least so far.
Those who are patient will be rewarded with sunlight when clouds pass.
Okay. Why come
There's
west?
plenty of ruins in the east. Why come all the way out here to look for artifacts?
Ah, well, while my colleagues scour the same old ruins, I intend to blaze a new trail. Loquacious Gendas, the first scholar to discover the secrets of the West. Why, I'll be as famous as the great scribe Aram.
You don't seem to share his optimism.
I sell artifacts to nobles. Ideally, trinkets that are a little more glamorous than seafood trays.
You can be so boorish.
Somebody's got to pay for expeditions like these, and so far we haven't found anything that'll cover my costs.
The dig site?
So you got attacked by machines at your dig site?
It was horrifying. When we arrived, the site seemed as calm as a gentle breeze. I saw a glint in the water and waded in. It was the tray. I was so enamored with it, I didn't even see the machines closing in. I barely escaped with my life.
I was there. You actually had a pretty good head start on them.
Easy for you to say, gawking from a safe distance. In any event, I had hoped the Oseram would deal with them. They're supposed to be the best delving crew in the claim.
Instead, all they do is moan about hazard pay. Ha! Not a chance unless we can find some booty to cover my investment.
Maybe we can all get what we
Where's
want.
this dig site? Seems like the best place to start if I'm gonna follow up on this mobile cover system. Maybe I can figure out what actually happened here.
The site is just behind us, up the lake to the west. I knew it was no coincidence our paths crossed, Savior. Imagine what stories you'll bring us once you search the lake with your second sight.
Hopefully just the truth.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Drowned hopes. A pair of Carja academics seek to return to their dig site so they may continue their search for relics and the truth of what happened in the ancient past. Alright.
Didn't expect to see you up and about. I'll come find you later.
Trade with a hunter. Upgrading your gear at a workbench keeps viable against higher leveling. Okay. Now, let's see what we got. Weapons. Acid warrior bow. This is designed to deliver quick acid payloads at close range. This exceptional bow can also fire shock arrows and can be upgraded to deal extra damage while using concentration. So poison or acid and shock. Shearing warrior bow. This short-range Takanth bow is an ideal tool for machine hunters with its improved ability to tear off machine parts. Tools, resources. Okay, ancient black bracelet, aka a watch. Cracked, rusted piece of scrap from the old world that offers decent value when sold to merchants. Ancient metal eye. Tarnished piece of scrap from the old world. Good value when sold to merchants. Ancient chimes, aka keys. Apex burrow. Okay, keep that. Ancient wreath, aka a pearl necklace. Ancient ring. Pristine skull. Pristine, highly valuable to merchants. Pristine tooth. Ancient toothpick, aka a corkscrew. Purge water trap. A canister of purge water strapped to a wooden stake. Once placed, it detonates on contact or when shot, creating a purge water explosion. Vertical shock trap. A 3-pronged metal stake that generates an electrical energy field above it. Once placed, it triggers on contact with ground or aerial enemies. Shooting the stake can also detonate it.
Your enemies will quake at the sight of you.
Okay, vertical shot traps are now available to craft. These special traps can damage flying targets as well as enemies on the ground. It will stun vulnerable targets with shotgun. Okay.
I should go to that dig site Gendis mentioned. Clear out those machines and look for any clues on this mobile cover system.
Purge water. An ammo that deals purge water damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to purge water. Hitting them with purge water will build up to the drenched state. Once in the state, their elemental attacks are disabled and their resistance to all elemental damage and states is reduced. Shoot purge water canisters with purge water arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion. Cool. Uh-oh. Well. Damn. Oh. The hell are those hippos?
I'll grab this now.
Damn. Damn. So my own shit get hurt.
Just what we need. Reason to stay in this sun-forsaken place.
Good thing they NPCs.
I needed it.
Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. If only I could have escaped with more relics.
What the hell? God damn it. Curious, curious. The machine catalog in your notebook provides tactical information about all machines you have scanned with your focus. Machines can be taken out more quickly and efficiently if you target their weaknesses as listed in the catalog.
She's the one that gave those bristlebacks a run for their shard. My elf wouldn't leave the glory of Maine.
Almost ready to go?
Boredom. Nothing interesting.
Mm-hmm.
sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Hold on. BRB again. WY spot indeed. Alright, I'm back. Now. That wasn't what I wanted to do. How am I supposed to beat them? Now, how am I supposed to do this? The Widemaw site.
These must be the machines that Gendas and Rashavid were talking about.
Patience, patience. A new entry added. That's how you do it. It's weak against the water thing.
Machine strong against frosting.
Weak against water. Weak against electricity. Strong against corruption. Okay. Come on, come on. Go ahead, run into the trap. Damn. You were killed by elemental damage. Some outfits are weak to certain elements and strong against others. Make sure to equip the right outfit for the situation.
I can use shock ammo.
Damn. You have unlocked a weapon technique. Attack and offer exceptional strength. Okay. Tap or hold R1 while aiming. Use your selected technique. Okay.
Doesn't look like plasma damage. Not giving up.
Run, Aloy, run!
These ruins fall off into the water. Won't be able to dive too deep, though. I should take a look at the ruins under the water. See if I can find any clues.
Go, 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 go.
Something jammed in that console underwater, but I can't hold my breath long enough to yank it out.
Hey, welcome in, Raging. How's it going? I'm doing alright, just revisiting a game that I hadn't finished. I think it's because we both shouted you out. Okay, how am I supposed to... No idea how we're gonna do this. Hello. The hell is that thing? Just finished binging on Young Sheldon? Nice.
Some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there? Looks like it's strong against shock damage. Maybe I can climb something and jump onto the drone.
Wait.
She was on to me.
Oh, shit. Killed by a Thunderjaw. Its main weakness is acid. It has vulnerable heart hidden behind its armor. Its disc launchers can be shot off and used as heavy weapons. Consult the machine catalog for additional stuff.
Acid ammo could help here.
No, I did not watch that.
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data.
How the hell am I supposed to get it? Man. Yeah. God damn it. How the hell am I supposed to get it? Get up there.
Taking you with me.
Ah, damn it, I was right there.
Have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
Okay.
Got it. Get the data from the drone.
What?
They caught on.
Shit. Alright, cool.
Connection was so good. Guess we'll just hold on to it for now.
I got to do it again. Ah, damn. Yo, welcome in Wraith with the raid of 4. Hello, Auntie Ruckus. Hold on one second. Oh, it's this. What's going on? And Jetdrix, welcome to the Flame Squad. Appreciate the follow. For those that don't know, I'm Flame God Styles 8. I'm something like a variety streamer, even though I find those few games that I kind of latch on to because I like them. Tonight, I decided to get back to playing Horizon Forbidden West. I'm liking it. I had started playing it a long while back, but, you know, I kind of fell off from it. Things happen. It's fun. Challenging, but fun. Right now,
I can keep going.
trying to get that drone, but this... What the hell is it called again? The Thunderjaw. It's making it really difficult. Yeah, the weapons are dope. Appreciate the lurk, Auntie.
Using frost won't help here.
You're still pending on getting this game, also you're gonna be a little in and out until you put the trash away and a few other things. But we'll be here though. Don't worry. I can translate typos sometimes. I got you.
Going down.
Got you.
Got it.
Stop. Come on. Wait. Don't tell me I glitched it. The ADHD be a bitch. True. Okay. For the 10th time, I need to get that drone. This fucking Thunderjaw is not making this easy. Alright, get to the top.
You're mine! Taking you with me! I should grab the drone's data now that it's done.
Sky Drifter.
Another scrounger from the east, huh? Well, the sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Careful.
Okay. Okay. Tear damage, increase tear damage to armor. Oh no, don't sell that.
No hunt is complete without one of those.
I heard that the dig site is clear of machines. We owe you. Now, if I could only wrangle these Oseram into moving our equipment back over there.
Just so. Is there something else we can do for you, Savior?
I'll get going then.
We're onto something big. As sure as the sun sets.
Just what we need. Reason to stay in a sun-forsaken place.
Upgrade. Can't really investigate the drowned ruins right now. The Cinnabar Sands. It was almost Cinnabar Island. Alright. I'm gonna head to that tall neck.
If only I could have escaped with more relics.
Easy there, Red.
Save. Be a long trek.
this for a cook.
Taking that, rich meat, pristine tooth, and wild meat.
I can turn this around.
Oh, there you are.
Still getting a signal from my focus. That sound. The Tallneck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
Yep, it's right there.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
Hello, Tallneck. It's been a while.
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach the Tallneck easily enough.
God damn. Woo. Now. Sky Dredger. Tallneck, a giant observation machine that is oblivious to interruption. It circles a large area, monitoring machines and collecting data on the local area. PSI overrides cannot be overridden. Level 1, Recon, Heavyweight. Hard outer casing to protect synthetic muscle and operational system. Radar, information storage hub, override to access local area information. It's indestructible. Opponent cannot be destroyed. Climb holds. Indestructible information antenna can be used as climbing hold scaling. Okay.
Power generator. It looks dead.
Connected to satellite dish. It's inactive. New data point. Eyes to Heaven. Okay. The Western Grand Array proudly presents the Eyes to Heaven exhibit, where visitors are invited to explore the history of radio astronomy and learn what it's like to see through the eyes of our state-of-the-art telescopes in this all-new panoramic hollow experience. Special viewing. Want to see our antennas moving down the tracks? Ping our Visitors Information Center to get dates and viewing times. November special. We're getting ready for our 2059 annual viewing of the abandoned Odyssey spacecraft as it follows its orbital path above the Western Grand Array. Book early bird tickets and receive a complimentary hollow sculpture based on the original Odyssey blueprints. Always remember to turn off all implants and digital devices while visiting the premises. That is what I get. Maybe not. Knock that down first. Yep.
Console. Not power
Okay.
Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. I can figure out a way to turn the power.
Worth it. Minimal data corruption. Well, that was crap. Roger just bit my head off because he found my little addition to the dishes protocol. Who cares what he thinks? The tourists loved it. Every dish aligning one after the other, playing their assigned notes over the alarm speaker, all perfectly paced. Music is math, after all. Scientists who don't appreciate the transcendence of the musical scale should have their PhDs revoked, if you ask me. Whatever. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. I'll go check Doe and Ray. They've been sluggish lately. Might have to clean their alignment rotors again. Okay.
Might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Can't jump on that.
Here I come.
Oh, guess that would work. Not high enough to get to that. God damn.
Oh, it's bad to fall. As long as I can still stand.
Let's see what to do.
Power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. power's back. I should check that console. Let's see what this thing does.
This damn decrepit dish.
Dish alignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Find a way up the dish.
Shear's jammed. I'm still not high enough to reach the tarmac. Let's move the dish. Higher.
Look at that night sky. Beautiful. Okay, going up.
I should be able to get to that tarmac now. Just find the right spot.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to the old drawing board. Don't forget, Aloy. You have a glider. So you don't break your damn ankles.
Looks like I might need to glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it right. These legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
There we go. No! No! God damn it. Man, it kicked me in the face.
Celebrate my fall.
There we go.
Time to override the big
I can see it all. First tall neck overridden. Reach the top of a tall neck and access its information. Build the map, build points, etc., etc. Unknown hunting grounds, Riverheim. I guess I'll go to Plainsong. Appreciate you, tall neck. Be easy out here.
Prepared. The blight is worse here. If I don't find a Gaia backup, it'll be like this everywhere.
Land God Plowman. Also, acquisition machine of religious interest to the Utarda. Oblivious to interruption. Okay.
We are honored to meet a huntress, stranger. Best go around the field. The blight is toxic.
That's strange. Those machines don't seem hostile.
Oh. So you can smack it and all that, and it doesn't even do anything.
Your appearance will have a lot of people talking, I'm sure.
I should be able to resupply here.
Okay, let's head on over.
Outlander in Plainsong. You'll want to talk to me if you plan on surviving out here.
Listen to the rumor. What's that?
A word of warning. Avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Good to know.
Right. Restless Weald. Okay. Treasures await those who dare explore the ruins of the old world.
Something lighting up the ruins. Could be old world tech. Might be worth taking a look.
I find you very intrusive. How's it going, Yo?
This is cool.
It is uncommon for us to welcome outlanders. I, for one, cherish moments like these.
Hello.
Hunter to hunter, let's...
Workbench. Upgrade your ammo and tool pouches to increase your carry capacity. Trap pouch. 6 to 9. Increase the amount of food that can be carried. Alright. Outfit upgrades. Increase resistance, unlocks weave slot. Well, one concentration and empty weave slot. Okay. Trap crafting.
Jump. It's not normal.
Return and we shall make a trade.
A weave slot has been unlocked for one of your outfits. Weaves can be equipped on outfits to improve their abilities. Each outfit comes pre-equipped with a weave that must be unlocked through upgrades. Tap square when viewing an outfit in your inventory to modify its weaves. Let's see. Increase your defense against plasma. Increase your defense against fire. Drop.
Remember me when you need hunting goods.
Did you hear about the skirmish at Barren Light?
If you're hungry,
They on some Avatar shit in here. Okay, I had to go the other way. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Doing better than yesterday, I hope.
She pried a piece off Ray with her spear.
Oh, a cook. Trade with Dan. Stew. Beanweed bites. Old growth gruel.
Nothing caught your eye? Maybe next time.
Please! The chorus won't meet with me. I don't know what else to do.
How about you just start by telling me what's wrong?
I'm from Riverhim, to the north. A few days back, I woke to the screams of my neighbors as Tenakth's rebels attacked. They were just scouts, but we barely drove them off. If a full raiding party comes next, we're not fighters. We're done for. I thought the chorus would help us. I thought we all sprouted from the same earth, but it seems an Outlander is the only one who even listened to me. Would it be too much to hope that you'd stand with us in this fight?
You said your own people won't help.
The chorus are supposed to speak for all Utaru, and normally I wouldn't question them. But they see outlying settlements like Riverhim as lost lands, no longer under Plainsong's protection. They won't even meet with me to discuss it.
Regalla's rebels. Do you know why they're attacking you?
You're asking why the sun sets at night. They are Tenakth. They live to fight. As usual, among themselves. But this time my village is caught in the middle. The rebels want to strip it of supplies to feed their campaign against the western clans.
They're not attacking here. Can't you retreat to Plainsong?
An Outlander might find it difficult to understand. All Utaru carry seeds that are planted when we pass. My people have planted many seeds in Riverhim's Grove, a gift from the Barrier-Deers, which I believe Outlanders call the Red Wraiths. We'll never leave. We sacrificed too much.
They built this shit, brick by brick.
If I find myself up north, I'll check in on your people.
I ask nothing more. When you reach the village, look for Q. He's heading up our defenses.
Yo, that bomb. It's been a constant attack by the Tenakth. Without more support, they won't hold out for much longer. Aloy has the location of the coordinates she recovered from the spire. Cylind is leading her somewhere. Ew, I got a ways to go.
Oh, sorry. If you need some food.
I think I might call it here. I will be returning to this, though. But before I go, let me give a shout out to some of the folks that came through. It felt good getting back to this game. First of all, Dee Dee, I appreciate you coming in earlier. W Mod. Call me Kiddo. I appreciate the lurk earlier. Hope you're doing alright. K-Swag Gaming, been a minute. Appreciate you coming through. Super Go J, you already know. Appreciate you coming through, kicking it for a little bit. Raging Girl 84, one of my OG followers from way back. Thank you, always. Dark Wraith 43 TTV. Appreciate the raid earlier. Thank you everybody else that came through with the raid. You're awesome. Jetdrix, appreciate the follow earlier. Hope you enjoyed your stay here. And finally, Auntie Ruckus 05. Appreciate you coming through as always, lady. Now, who can we pass y'all along to? Let's see. Maybe Sully the Dragon. He's over there playing Monster Hunter. Haven't raided him in a while. Actually, wait. He's got follower, subscriber only chat on. Maybe that's not too wise to do. Ultra Scorpion. Maybe him. Okay, cool. You gonna go over there, say what's up to him. Anybody who subbed or whatnot, feel free to copy and paste this. And even if you're not subbed, it's all good. So yeah, I'll possibly be back Friday, as long as this schedule is correct. But either way, next time I come back, we're going to continue on and see where the journey leads us. Well, yeah. Y'all have a good night. And have a great day tomorrow. And remember, stay positive. Peace. Flame out. Wayne, finish off. Well, me, bro, will.